I wonder if we're live, and I wonder if you can hear me, because there's quite a lot of traffic. Let me know. Are we live? I'm on a bridge with heavy traffic, and the weather is awful, and it's just getting dark here in Japan. We're live. Wonderful, wonderful. Happy to hear that. Great. So I'm here on the bridge between Tokyo over there, and Kawasaki over here. And I was kind of debating which side I should walk on today. And I think I'll go for the Kawasaki side and the good old Kawasaki route, but on a rainy night, which I believe I haven't done in a very long time. But a rainy Kawasaki night walk is actually one of my most popular videos on the channel, so I thought, why not revisit that? And also, just by standing here, I noticed something interesting. There's a little bicycle shop there. How cute. It looks very cozy and inviting. And as you can see, I'm wearing gloves because it's really, really cold. It's 4 degrees here. It's crazy to think that just a few days ago I was like talking about how spring had arrived and it was like t-shirt weather, and now it's like the crappiest, coldest, worst day of the winter, I think. But despite that, I also think that I'm in a better mood today than I were last night when I was walking in Shibuya, so that's a good thing. Just like last night, I do intend to drink a beer at some point during this walk, and that should boost my spirits even more. Thank you, Vidya. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think I deserve a bit of love for going out on a night like today. On a night like this. I was so tempted to just take it easy and stay in, but I thought, hey, why not? It's still weekend, and rainy, wet Japanese streets and lights are always very beautiful. So hopefully some of my viewers will enjoy that. A lot of confusion in the chat, it seems. What's happening? What's all this confusion about? I don't know. So yeah, I'll do the good old Kawasaki walk. Oh, dash. Damn it. Zannen. Just wait. Have to wait for it to turn green. So quiet residential streets for a little while, then I'll probably head down to Mizonokuchi, where there should be a bit of evening fun going on. Something like that. Finished? No. Absolutely not finished. I just started. On the highest graphical settings, and RTX is enabled. The weekend night streams are back. Yeah. I'm glad too that I've been able to stream 2 nights in a row on a weekend. That doesn't happen too often. I'm not too glad about this ruining the sound too much for you. Always I forgot to bring my mic, external mic today. But it's always more windy here near the river. Once I get a little bit further away from the river, wind tend to calm down a little bit. Should have contacted Daniel earlier to carry your umbrella. Yeah, that would have been great. That would have been great. At least I'm very glad that I took these gloves, because otherwise it would have been awful. Wet, cold, rain, wet hands and wind is a very bad combination. Konbanwa. Konbanwa, konbanwa. Konban no sanpo e yokoso, minasan. Actually not. Tokyo is over there. Those buildings you see there, that's Tokyo. But now we are on the southern side of the Tokyo-Kanagawa border. So technically we're in Kawasaki City and Kanagawa Prefecture right now. Mr. Miyazaki, yeah, I'm glad that you remember that walk and that you've been with me since then. When will that East Japan tour be started? The first shoot is in, forgot, April. Yeah, I think one shoot in April, and then in May I'll be traveling a lot. I'll go on 5 trips in May. So May will be the peak. April will be a little bit of warming up. Evening, Jenny. Glad you could make it despite the short notice tonight. This little part is extremely quiet. It will get more exciting once we get a little bit further. In case you are new to this channel or unfamiliar with this area. This is an area that I tend to end up in quite often, but yeah, it's a nice quiet residential area, but we will hit busier streets, livelier neighborhoods a little bit later in the walk. And everybody else who just joined. Thank you. Already 150 people tuned in to this little walk. Let's see how many we will get tonight. As always, the old promise of face reveal at 1,000 viewers is still valid. But I really doubt that we will get there tonight, but who knows. What neighborhood is this? This is the don't type with all caps neighborhood in Kawasaki. Who put dinner in the oven? Jenny put dinner in the oven. Nice. What are you having tonight? I'm gonna have dinner after this walk. My wife and Minnie are visiting my wife's mother tonight, so I'm having a bit of solo time. Let's walk down here on this little street. Let's see what happens. So good to see Olive back in this chat again. Chicken pie, sounds nice. Oh, Fungus, she just got back from Japan last week. Oh yeah, where in Japan did you go? I guess not Tokyo, since you're talking about snow. Or are you talking about that one night when it actually snowed here in Tokyo too? Nah, Fungus, sashiburi. Let's see if we can find some kimchi and natto tonight. Shizuoka. Ah, yeah, that one night. I see. I think actually snow was forecasted today, and I think I even got like a notification that it will start snowing in your area soon, but it didn't. But who knows? Maybe it will start snowing during this stream. That would be fun. That would be a crowd pleaser. Maybe even more than me opening a can of beer. Coming to a crossing with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different directions that I could walk. I wonder which way I should go. I think if I go this way I'll just end up at this big road, which is not that much fun. And this way should take me back to that street I was just walking on, so let's do this way. Yeah, I know where I'm heading. There's actually a combini up here where I can get my beer craving fulfilled or satisfied. Evening, Captain Snakes. Evening, everybody. I really like how everything looks through the lens when the weather is like this. Too dark isn't good. super quiet here tonight. But yeah, I think as soon as we get closer to the station, it will get busier and busier. Thank you, Zignl, for the hot sake funding. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, hot sake would be great tonight. It would be, absolutely. So there's a convenience down here. I'm wondering, yeah, I think that's gonna be where I get my beer. Okay, you're off to work, working on a Sunday. For you. But thank you for stopping by and for your generosity. Good luck with work today. And I hope to see you again. Oh, and thank you, Jenny. Kimchi and natto dinner fun. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, some kimchi and natto would be great. Let's be there. They have my favorite. Oh, nice. So yeah, no hot sake, but at least a can of one of my favorite easy to find konbini beers, which is available at, I would say, maybe 33% of all the konbinis have this one. The only two things I really miss about Japan are the fact that you will never run out of beer when there's a convenience store right nearby, and Japanese toilets. Yeah, both those are great things, but I must say that it saddens me a little bit that you say that those are the only two things that you really miss about this place. I think Japan has a little bit more than offer than only those two, even though those two are certainly fantastic things. I wonder if I had to choose between live the rest of my life without easy access to beer or live the rest of my life without Japanese toilets. I think I would go for the toilets, actually. I think the toilets are more important to me than the easy beer access, but that's just me. That's just me. Okay, you're used to everything else, I see. Yeah, that's right, you live here. Fair enough. I wonder if I can actually get this beer open with one hand like this. I think I did it. Yes, wonderful. It's not the kind of weather that makes me want to sit down and slowly enjoy this beer. Instead I will have it, drink it as I'm walking. You can now get to watch the toilet seats in the US with US fittings even. Wow, wonderful, that's progress. That's real progress. I don't think they're available in Sweden on like large scale. You'll probably figure it out somehow, but yeah, I don't think that there's any official reseller of them in Sweden. I've never seen one in Sweden. Many people are staying in tonight. I totally understand them. I would have stayed inside tonight as well if it wasn't for you, my dear viewers, and the constant pressure to do what I can to keep you happy and satisfied with my random walks from Japan. No, it's actually good, because otherwise I wouldn't have gotten much exercise at all today. But at least now I get outside and go on a little walk. That's better than nothing. I was playing with my new toy the whole afternoon. That little computer that I bought a few days ago. It's great fun. I was playing The Witcher 3, which is a really good game that I've never really sunk that much into, but maybe now that I can play it on the go, I might actually be able to play it through. Who knows? I think there's some water drops on the lens. Let me just see if I can wipe that off. Image looks a little bit too funky. Oh, fungus, thank you. Cheers to Combini beer and heated washlets. Yes. Cheers to that, my friend. So here somewhere is that place where a cat jumped out on that very popular video on my channel. I'm not sure if that whole house is still here, because it feels like they tear down buildings and build new ones around here all the time. But who knows, maybe it is still here. Good evening, Lucas Mihara. Good evening, good evening. I think maybe this is the cat house on my right. I'm not sure, but it could have been. It might have been. Cool and dark atmosphere. Yeah, it's pretty dark. Pretty dark and a bit cyberpunky maybe. We will soon reach busier areas, and then I think it will be even more interesting to some of you. Cat house. Yes, David. So one of the most popular videos on my channel is one that I recorded a long time ago, before I started doing live streams, I think. And it was actually a walk through this area on this little street. And in that video, I happened to catch a cat in the window. And that became an iconic moment that Mr. Miyazaki has brought up countless times throughout the years. And I think we just passed that very house. Sorry you're walking in the rain tonight, but rainy walks are my favorite. I know, and a lot of people like them, and I like them too, as long as I can stay relatively warm. It's okay, and I'm at least appropriately dressed tonight. This always amazes me, how people in Japan often ride a bike and carry an umbrella at the same time. I've never even tried. It seems quite challenging and dangerous and rather pointless. I'm sure you still get very wet. But who am I to judge? What outfit do I wear to walk in the rain tonight? So I'm wearing these boots that I haven't worn since Sweden, and then just a regular pair of jeans, and then this semi-waterproof jacket, gloves, a scarf, and some nice warm underpants and undershirts to stay warm. So yeah, I think I don't feel cold at all, so that's good. That's good. Oh, I see, David. I didn't know that, but I understand now. So I understand that what I said might have sounded a bit strange, taken out of context to some people. These are all the cars leaving Tokyo, heading for Kanagawa. This way. Maybe all the Kanagawa people who spend the Sunday in Tokyo. Is my beautiful curly hair safe and protected from the rain? No, but it's more that, more like my curly hair protects me from the rain. It's kind of a water repellent fur. You know, if you pour water on a bird, it just flows off the wings and the feathers. My hair is kind of the same thing, maybe, or I don't know, I just made that up. efficient here. Yeah, I think so. Quite efficient. It gets the job done, for sure. Yeah, I'll continue this way for a while. Probably going to Mizonokuchi. On this side, there's actually a little area for us pedestrians. What am I recording with? If I got $100 every time someone asked me that questions, I would be quite rich by now. But why would someone give me $100 every time someone asks that question? I have no idea. But yeah, it's an iPhone 14 Pro Max, as written in the video description. 風邪ひかないでね。ありがとうございます。はい、気をつけます。No worries, Ryochi Wolf Cooper. Cherry blossoms will bloom here. Yeah, probably. These are cherry blossom trees, and they should be in bloom about a month from now. Maybe less, maybe even less than that. I should do a walk here when the cherry trees are in bloom too. I'm not sure if I've ever done that. It must be quite nice. I mean, this little river area. Finished my beer. It was good.そうですね。まあね。寒いけど十分暖かい服着てますから大丈夫です。Yeah, I think I should dig out my phone. It's a little bit challenging because I still have that empty beer can, but I put that in my pocket. It's not easy to take screenshot photos when you're wearing gloves. But here we go. This is a potential screenshot. A little bit too gloomy though. Maybe this way is better actually. Then we have those nice warmer lights here. Belated cheers. Thank you, Olive. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, Yari. Nice to see you here. Regardless of what time I stream, somehow mysteriously Yari always manages to join. That makes me all warm and fuzzy inside. And to give the lens another wipe, I think. Stalker glass. These are my own. These are not my wife's. Yeah, I know. You were talking about when that winter a couple of years ago when I kept borrowing her gloves because I didn't have my own. But these are my own. I promise. I promise. I didn't steal these from my wife. Please trust me. Hey Kramer. Yay. I like spoiling you guys when I have the time. Not sure how much walking I'll be able to do next week actually, because looks like Mini's getting sick again. She's been sick so much recently, and I think this coming week my wife is quite busy, so it might be me staying home with her. I don't have that much of a busy week yet. Still having a bit of downtime work-wise, so that's kind of nice. Some wind too, yeah, it's a bit windy. It's a bit windy tonight, from time to time. Oh, that's funny, I've walked here so many times, but I haven't noticed this before. It looks like an old warehouse, a kura, as they're called in Japanese. Surrounded by all these modern mansions. Interesting, I guess. Where are we, people? Lee, we're in the Kawasaki area, my usual route, kinda, but not really. It's a little bit different. I didn't climb that steep hill tonight because that's a little bit too much to ask. Instead, I'm getting close to Mizonokuchi station. So, 蔵ですね。ちょっと不思議。こんなところで突然蔵が残ってます。Guitar lessons. It's funny. I wonder if this is a new restaurant. Now we're actually getting very close to Mizonokuchi. So I'll head down. I think if I go down this way, we should soon reach the... Oh, it smells really nice here. It smells yakitori, because there's a yakitori restaurant here. Haha. Have to wipe the lens every now and then because it gets too much water stuck on it otherwise. Oh, we already walked for 40 minutes. Time flies. This is not gonna be a terribly long stream. I think a little stroll around the station area here and that will be it for tonight. But yeah, another 15-20 minutes. These guys have a very colorful sign. Pretty cool. Oh, it's a Monja restaurant. Wow. Something happened. Someone is suffering somewhere. Is this an old school supermarket here? I'm not sure if I've actually been in here. Yeah, it looks like it. Old supermarket. Oh. Should check that out sometime. Ali, thank you. Hairdryer fun. Thank you. Yeah. That will come in handy after this walk. Definitely. So far, I spent 19 days of my life in Tokyo, and unfortunately, it was rainy on more than half of them. That is a problem if you are there for photos. Yes, unless the kind of photos you enjoy taking are rainy night photos, which can be quite nice to shoot in Tokyo, in my opinion. But yeah, I understand. You probably want something else than only that. One night of rain would have been enough, probably. But then you have a good reason to come back here. Let me think. No, here I've actually crossed. I walk down to the little Yokocho area a few blocks down this way. Justin asked, do I have any plans for Patreon-only streams soon? Yes, I've been having plans for Patreon-only streams soon for a very long time. But yeah, I hope I can make it happen before the end of this month. It's good. Keep bugging me about it and eventually it will happen for sure. I'm sorry that it's been so slow. The pace of those. Just past 200 viewers. Finally. That took a long time tonight. Arigatou gozaimasu. 応援ありがとうございます。でも今日はね、まあ寒いけど十分暖かい服着てるから大丈夫。昨日の方が辛かった、実は。 found a trash can for beer cans. Wonderful. Gosh. Maybe it's closed here, most of the shops. Maybe Sundays are not so busy. I guess that makes sense. But at least some of the shops are open. Yeah, I've been walking for a while and I'm like soaked. But this jacket is pretty good at handling rain, so I think I'll be fine. And I just love the look of this specific spot here, especially when there's also a train passing. Train tracks are just next to me here on the left side. I think we got the thumbnail there. I mean, I've used this spot for so many thumbnails already, but it's a good spot, so why not? I'm allowed to have the same spot on many thumbnails because it's my channel. I make the rules. Much later than 6:30 p.m. Yeah, that's true. That is true. It's one of the mysteries of Japan. It always feels much later here. It gets dark so early. Actually, maybe this angle is quite nice too. If I go a few more stops up here. Oh, and there's even a train passing now. Let's not drop the phone. Okay, I think we got something. Yes, and I did have the reaction to switch to night mode and get a shot with a slow shutter speed as well. Great, yeah, this is a nice thumbnail. A little bit of motion blur on the train, street. Nice, nice. It's like if you're wine tasting with your streamer friends one night. Yeah, that could be fun. I would be up for that. Let's see if they would enjoy that. Daniel's pretty good at drinking. I met him annoyingly drunk more than once, so he would definitely be up for it. I'm not sure if Lemmy and everybody else would be, but who knows. This is also a pretty good spot. It's like this ugly fence is kind of annoying, but I'm tall. I can just shoot like this. There we get some nice photos as well. If we can get the train to pass, it would be great. Another train, but let's not wait for that. That was not a... No, I shoot only horizontal photos. It's just that the part I showed you was vertical. But the entire photo looks like let's see. If I want to show it to us. Yeah, there we go. Here's the entire photo. Definitely possible to make a decent thumbnail out of that. This street is quite nice too. Shows good that you're taking photos. All it takes is practice. Practice, practice, practice. I've been practicing for 25 years. But you're probably much better than I am and don't need that much time to become a decent photographer. So now I'll just walk around to the other side of the station and wave goodbye to you there. Actually, I would say it's difficult to take a bad photo if you have a modern smartphone with a night mode setting and you're in Tokyo or anywhere in Japan on a rainy night. It's difficult to take a bad photo. Yes, I will tweet some of them. Thanks for the reminder. Absolutely. I'll try to tweet as soon as I wrap up today's stream. Japan is photogenic because the excessive use of concrete and colorful lights. But yeah, that definitely makes for good photos. As a photographer, I'm quite happy about it. So passing through Mizonokuchi station now. You know, the gate for the JR part of the station. And this is the busier side. The other side is always very quiet, but around here it can get quite busy. I'll probably grab a bite as soon as I'm done with this stream. I'll eat something around here. Which one is it? I think around 2010 or something like that. That's when DSLRs got they got a pretty big generational jump up in image quality. Like when they started putting 24 megapixel sensors in them. And since then it's been it almost has plateaued. Like, I mean, it's of course there's progress. But in terms of image quality, not that much has happened, I would say. Like a Nikon D800, for example, which was the first 36 megapixel DSLR. Like the image quality from that camera is still like top notch. Like there's not much left to desire. And even if you compare it to a camera released this year, the Nikon can still, yeah, hold up pretty well. Actually, you see that high rise over there? That's Futakotamago. That's one of the towers at Rice, where I walk really often. So as you can see, we're not terribly far away from there, but we're in a different city altogether. I really should start a YouTube channel about photography. But for that I need some help. I cannot do that solo. I need one more person who can be my cameraman. Finding someone like that is easier said than done. Your DSLR body's mirrorless. Yes, we actually don't have any cameras with mirrors anymore in our household. Oh, both me and my wife, we shoot mirrorless exclusively now. Yeah, my wife could help me, but she's actually getting super busy with work, and also like she's the kind of person who prefer to have like her own career. She's not the kind of person who would just like to do everything together with me, and I'm quite happy about that actually. I don't know if it would be great to put like to just work together, live together, do everything together. Justin, I think that name is already taken. Anyway, thanks everybody who joined me tonight. It's been a good rainy evening walk, but now I'm really craving something warm. Not sure about my streams next week. It depends a little bit on how Sync Mini gets, and yeah, if there will be any free time left for me once everything important is taken care of. But anyway, I'll do what I can, and I hope to see you all again soon. Thank you so much for watching tonight. Bye bye. Hej då, hopefully det blir något. I'll see you soon. Cheers. Just gonna wait here until the clock reaches 1 hour exactly, then I will end the stream. By the way, I did upload a short a few days ago. Some of you have maybe already seen it, but if you haven't, please check it out. I think it turned out quite nice. It was done on that very warm day when I was walking around Futakotamaga and along the river. Just after the stream ended, I found a really nice shrine where I did a little short. So it would be great if you could just check that out and maybe, you know, give it a little bit of engagement for the algorithm. Because yeah, I think it turned out quite nice, and I think some of you might like it as well. Okay, that's it. Thank you so much, and see you soon. Bye!